Yeah, thanks for coming out here today. Here on site at Mischief Distillery in beautiful, sunny Seattle. I'm sure it's sunny. I'm James. I'm the bar manager here at Mischief on Canal. I guess I don't really need this proper 6-foot interview today. What I do here is I curate the cocktail menu. I kind of oversee the day-to-day operation of the bar and restaurant along with Chef John. And we make some pretty cool stuff with the amazing spirits that we have on hand here. This is our Canal Street Bourbon that we're launching as part of our virtual Bourbon Fest that we're hosting right now. You're a part of it. Congratulations. The Canal Street Bourbon is our newest release. It's an amazing expression of our spirit. I mean, we've gone back to the roots of whiskey, high corn base, lots of rye, a little bit of malt, and it's just phenomenal. It's gonna blow your socks off. So I decided to start out with a few classics. I mean, really as traditional as you can get with your classic whiskey sour. We do ours a little differently. Some might call it a Boston sour because we like to include that egg white in there as well. So of course, first you want to take that ripe lemon, cut it in half and squeeze it. In our case, we use a full on press. You can use a hand squeezer or even a little manual juicer as well. From that point, you want to make sure that you've strained out any seeds, any pulp, and then add that into your shaker. The next step, we're going to be using some simple syrup. So like I mentioned before, this is a 1-to-1 simple syrup. You can go equal parts with the lemon, so either 3/4 ounce or 1 ounce. It's really up to your preference on how sweet you like this thing. We like to keep it nice and balanced at that 0.75 ounce. From there, we're going to add a little bit of those egg whites or aquafaba in there. Again, we did about 0.5 to 0.75 ounces, depending on if it's a fresh egg, if it's pasteurized, or if you've gone for that vegan alternative. Next up, we're going to be using about 2 ounces of the Canal Street Bourbon. We really want to go a little heavier on this to showcase that amazing whiskey flavor. So we like to incorporate a wet shake with that ice in there. So we'll add the ice, shake it the first time. Then we'll strain it back into a shaker with no ice this time around and shake it a second time. We call this a dry shake. This is really going to emulsify those egg whites and make it really, really frothy. And then finally, the great part, pour it into your coupe. So make sure this is a nice chilled cocktail coupe or glass, or you can even pour it into a rocks glass. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. From that point, we like to garnish it up with a little bit of aromatic bitters. This will kind of break up the aroma of the egg white and the whiskey, provide a little bit more nuance. You can get fancy with it if you want to as well. Just drag a cocktail pick through there, make some fun visuals. And then if you have some on hand, garnish it with an amazing amaretto cherry or a Luxardo cherry as well. So this is a very balanced cocktail. I mean, you have citrus, sweet, and strong playing together with that egg white to provide a nice, rich creaminess. So you're gonna be looking at those amazing vanilla flavors you already find in bourbon, just kind of brought out with the sweetness. The acidity is gonna bring a bit of tang into the experience. But honestly, it is just a smooth and refreshing way to enjoy whiskey.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, enjoy.